Hello and welcome to the famous Shamus experience. My name is Famous Shamus. And from the title, you can tell. So, big race, Deadman Peaks, 53 miler. Starts tomorrow. So, driving here was quite the journey. I drove from Colorado because I was working in Colorado, tagging sheep. And the day that I decided to leave, it decided to snow a bunch in the mountain passes. So I drove through like a couple mountain passes, like 3 of them, and every single one was just snow everywhere. And last night, as I was driving through another national forest, you know, it looked like a main highway, or it looked like a highway. It looked like it could have been a paved road, but I was wrong. It was a dirt road. But I did get here eventually. And, by dirt road, I mean, it was super muddy, slippery. I slid off the road a few times. And it was kind of sketchy. So, the race Deadman Peaks starts in town, or it's near the town of Cuba, New Mexico. So I just drove through town. I actually arrived here last night. Found a nice spot to park on public land, BLM land. And we're headed to the start/finish. And that's where I can find my race packet. And then we'll go from there. I am a bit early. You're not supposed to pick up your stuff until about 5 o'clock, and it's like 4:30. All right, I'm all checked in. As the day progresses, more people are showing up, getting their bib, which is where's mine? Yeah, right here. Look at that. Well, yeah, it's backwards. But a lot of people just check in, grab their stuff, and take off. And there's a bunch of people that just just camp at the start/finish line here. But yeah, the anticipation is there. I was talking to some folks while waiting in line, and asking the basic generic questions like, oh, how'd you get into running, and what length of race are you doing, and why are you doing it, and stuff like that. And from the few folks I talked to, running really long races, it's more of a exploration of one's self. And see, it's always interesting how we learn about ourselves when we put extreme situations or extreme stressors on our bodies, mentally and physically. And just to see how we react, if good, awesome, if bad, maybe let's focus on, improving how we handle stress and stuff like that. So, I was sharing why and how I got involved or started running ultras. Well, I haven't ran an ultra yet, so this will be my first one. I'm 32 years old. I don't bounce back like I used to, so I can't just be sluggish. Not sluggish, but I can't let myself get out of shape and then try to get back into shape. I mean, you can still do that. It's just the transition period is longer now, and there's a lot more soreness involved, more recovery. So I needed to make a lifestyle change so that I never get out of shape, that I'm always in shape, because the best way a person can age is, they age while in shape. Get in shape in your late 40s or 50s is always a difficult task, but not impossible. But, yeah, so running, why I got into running ultras is lifestyle change, stay in shape, get in shape and stay in shape. And, you know, I'm also using this as a stress relief, you know, running, training, because the stresses of life are very real, and learning how to deal with them is a skill that anybody and everybody should learn, can learn. And just, there's many ways to go about it. And for me, it's always been working out, you know, growing up in a broken home, you know, I had a lot of emotions growing up. So I got into wrestling. I would say my emotions fueled my early years of wrestling because I had all this built up energy and emotion. It had to go somewhere. So kind of same thing with picking up running again. As I'm finding out as I grow older and you want to live an honest life or do the right thing, you know, people are going to get upset, and, you know, you're upset, so got to deal with it. In the words of David Goggins, fight those inner demons. Now, he has, if you don't know who he is, he's another ultra runner / military guy, and just his story is pretty unique. And I think he runs so that he can keep his demons at bay. Well, anyways, enough about talking and stuff like that. Well, I need to start collecting my gear, trying to figure out what I need to wear. Tomorrow's temps are between, I think early in the morning, it might be just under 30, so 28, 29 degrees. The high will be 51. Sunny all day, which is awesome. And, you know, let's go see what I'm made out of tomorrow. Yeah. Got done watching the 100 takeoff, 100 miler. Man, it is a brisk morning. 28 degrees, a bit frosty. Man, wow, that's exciting. Maybe next year I'll run this race, who knows? Or run the 100 miler. Anyways, alright, let's just warm up here a little bit, collect my items, and then we'll be ready.
Make sure when you get into the aid station, they can see your bib number so they can mark you off. So when you don't pay attention, you know which 9-mile section to find you in. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Ran 3 miles.
My time is 34 minutes. I had to stop and take my jacket off. When you're moving, you'd be surprised how quickly you warm up. But yeah, this morning, I know I said it was like 28, 29. It's really 24. 24 degrees this morning. And yeah, it's chilly. But I'm just waiting for that sun to come out. I think, yeah. Out here, hanging out in the back. We're all running way too fast. But it's been an hour. 5.3 first aid stations at the 9-mile mark. They said that they provide coffee. I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee. You ran the course a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at this on, have you heard of Onyx? It's a hunting map app. Oh, yeah. And they just updated it with like a 3D feature. And I saw this part, I was like, ooh. So, first aid station, 9 miles, 1 hour 48. Feeling pretty good. Just filled up my water jugs here, and then ate some goo. Took off. Feeling all right. You know, it is only the first 9 miles, so still trying to hold back a little bit. Well, my heart rate's like averaging like 160. I think it's the altitude. But then sometimes during my runs, my heart rate gets up to 190. So I think as long as I don't go there, I should be okay. I think the race is about to start now. So I just ran past through the second aid station. Oh man, around mile 17, I think that's when things started to get a little heavy, a little challenging, a little more painful, let's say. So I think from this point on, now we're racing. Or goal is just to complete it, but yeah. So just ate a bunch of food. I'm gonna eat some more snacks before I take off, but yeah, it's about to get real fun. I think that's Deadman Peaks.
Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age.
Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh man, got real thirsty on that last leg there. It's probably because I ate a bunch of food too. Because from that, so there's aid stations every 9 miles about. And from the start to the second, I mean from the start to the first aid station, I drank much water, but from the 18 mile, from the 19 mile to the 18 mile, I only drank 1 pouch. So I guess I wasn't that thirsty. But now, I ate a bunch of food at the 18 miler, and then now I'm super thirsty. Oh, there it is. There it is. That is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Trekking poles, game changer, man. Game changer. Oh, I'm halfway through the race now. I'm feeling the pain. Feet, it's mostly feet, a little bit in the hips, whatever thing goes by the hip bone on your hip. But yeah, I've tried jogging. Hurts too much. And also, when I walk really fast, I can get like 14-30 minute mile pace. If I jog, it's like 12 to 13. I think I'm gonna make the sacrifice and just walk. I think there might be a good chance that I might just walk the rest of this race here. Just passed the second to last aid station. They're about 9 miles apart, so about 18 more miles left. The goal is to get to this rock face that you literally have to climb before nightfall. But my buddy Cliff here says, well, you're probably not gonna make it.
I don't know.
Yeah, so, but anyways, regardless, that's the goal. I do have a flashlight, but once I climb that rock face, it tells me it's about 6 miles left and it's a gradual slope downhill, so that'll be nice. But right now my shins and calves are pretty much shot. When I did that 30 miler a couple weeks ago, my shins and calves were shot after that, so that was a concern of mine. So, but thank goodness for trekking poles, because these things help me keep my form good and keep me going. Calves are on fire. No chance of running, I don't think. Well, I do gimp around a little bit, and when I do, I feel like I look like a gremlin running around. Oh jeez. Shoulders are starting to feel it now. Shoulders and triceps, they're carrying the body now. Feet, they've done their work. They can slack off a little bit now. Night is upon us. Did not achieve my goal of getting to that rock climbing wall before nightfall, but I guess we'll just have to look for it with our flashlights. But yeah, leg update. Shins and calves are shot. Anything from the knee down is dead weight. And I'm checking poles on my new legs. Puppies! Hi. Hey, how's it going? Okay.
Photography.
Oh, yeah.
You go. You go after.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the rules of packing edge too.
Finish. It was a brutal last 6 miles after that rock climb. Oh man. Good morning, and it's the next day here. I'm pretty sure some folks have already finished from the 100 miler, or the 106. Oh man. So let me say that was a brutal last 9 miles for me. Oh, walking is painful. Yeah. You know what? Really great race here. Really enjoy the setup and the people. The ultra racing community is definitely a different community. When I finished, I think they could tell that I was hurting pretty bad. They kind of like guided me into the warming tent, and the race director made me some ramen and a cup of coffee. It was enjoyable. But man, running an ultra, that is, I don't care who you are or what distance it is, that is an achievement. And now I am one step closer to my goal of Crazy Mountain 100.